and all you are. Don't you know you gotta marvel at all you are? You are the one, you are the all. Namaste Soham. See all the beauty that you are. Namaste Soham. You gotta marvel at all you are. Don't you know you gotta marvel at all you are? You are the one, you are the all. Namaste Soham. See all the beauty that you are. Namaste Soham. 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 You gotta marvel at all you are. Don't you know you gotta marvel at all you are? Oh yeah.
How does it go?
Glory Land?
Yeah.
Good morning, y'all.
Hey.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Well, I looked over Jordan, and what did I see? Coming for to carry me home. A band of angels coming after me, coming for to carry me home.
Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home. Swing low, sweet chariot, coming for to carry me home.
Well, if you get there before I do, coming for to carry me home. So tell all my friends I'm a-coming too, coming for to carry me home. I've got a home in glory land.
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 I've got a home in glory land. Look away beyond the way beyond the blue.
I wish by golly I could spread my wings and fly, and let this grounded soul be free for just a little while, to be like eagles when they ride upon the wind and taste the sweetest taste of freedom from my soul. And I'd be free at last,
free at last,
free at last.
free at last. Oh,
Great God Almighty, I'd be free at last. I'd be free at last.
free at last,
Free at last.
free at last. Oh,
Great God Almighty, I'd be free at last.
do Lord, oh,
Do remember me.
do Lord, oh, do Lord, oh, do remember me. Do Lord, oh, do Lord, oh, do remember me.
Look away beyond the blue. Swing low,
Lord, oh, do Lord, oh,
sweet
do
chariot,
Do
coming
Lord,
for
oh,
to
do
carry me
remember, do
home.
remember me. Oh,
Swing
sing
low,
low,
sweet
and do remember me.
chariot,
Coming for to carry me
coming
home.
for to carry me home.
Coming for to carry me home.
Coming for to carry it's
Coming
me,
for to
I'm
carry
free,
me
I'm free
home.
at last.
Coming for to carry me home. I've got a home in glory land that outshines the sun. I've got a home in glory land that outshines the sun. I've got a home in glory land that outshines the sun. Look away beyond the blue. Look away beyond the blue.
Beyond the
I've got a home in glory
land that outshines the sun.
Look away beyond the blue. I've got a home, yes, I've got a home in glory land.
Thank y'all. And now, the moment you've all been waiting for. The one, the only, Reverend Dr. Ken Wilcox.
Thank you, Lucy. Thank you, Sam. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Center for Spiritual Living of St. Augustine. My name is Reverend Ken Wilcox. You're very welcome to be here this morning. You know, we are a unique spiritual community. We don't have any dogma. We don't tell you what you should believe. We encourage you to come to a God of your understanding, one that can empower your life for more love, more joy, more health, and prosperity. Now, to help that happen, you only have to do one simple thing each Sunday morning, and that is to leave all your troubles, your would-haves, your could-haves, your should-haves, leave that stuff outside, and for the next 45 minutes or so, open up an avenue of spirit possibilities. And what are spirit possibilities? Well, they're for more love, more joy, more happiness, more music, more laughter, more dance, all those things in life that make us feel alive. Because that's what Spirit is doing through you and through me, showing up in the physical, recognizing itself through our love, our joy, and our laughter. So know you're in a great place this morning, and Spirit's going to recognize and reward you abundantly. Well, I always have lots of announcements because we're a very active community, and we have lots of things going on. And the first announcement, I'm going to have our board president, Mike Lawley, come up and tell you about it. Come on up, Mike.
Thank you. So it's that time of year, folks, where we're going to start Circle Supper. So, yeah. So if you don't know what Circle Supper is, I'm not going to assume everybody does. So once a month, we get together in small groups around the community, and we take turns. We form a circle, and it's a different circle every time. And week one, you may host. And if you don't care to host, you could always say, I want to participate and not host. But then week two, you may bring dessert. Month two. Month three, you may bring an entree, and so on. And we usually do it about 4 months, and it's a great way to meet people in the community that you don't know. It's also a great way to renew friendships and just to continue to water those friendships that we all have around the community. So if you're interested in joining Circle Supper, see me after service or my bride, Carolyn, and we'll get you all signed up. So I hope you're as excited as we are. It's a great opportunity. So thank you much.
Thank you, Mike. Now, other activities we have going on here on New Year's Day at 1 o'clock, we're going to have an interfaith meditation. We're going to have the singing bowls. We've got our friends from the Art of Living coming to do a breath work for us. We're going to have interfaith prayers and a meditation. That's at 1 o'clock on New Year's Day. On next Sunday, January 4th, is our Burning Bowl. So you want to make sure you come for that. That's a great ceremony to release what you're no longer wanting to hold on to and to inscribe on stone what you're wanting to attract in your life. So that's going to be next Sunday. Also on next Sunday, we have a wonderful intuitive healer, Jonathan Van Valen. Jonathan has been here before, and he will be holding a workshop at 11:30. And that he is an amazing, amazing guy. You can go on YouTube and you can see all of his experiences. He had a near-death experience. He's a really interesting guy and a profound healer, so be sure to come for that. On January 18th, we're going to have a short meeting about the Camino pilgrimage that we're going on this early in the summer. I know many of you have been wondering about that. We've got the basic details, and we're going to share that with you on the 18th. February 1st is our members' meeting. This is where we share our business plans, our budgets, and that sort of thing. And then also, finally, we're wanting to have a daytime bingo game, and we need volunteers for that. If you would like to sign up to be a volunteer, there's a sign up on a sheet outside in the lobby underneath the fountain. We could really appreciate your help. Well, those are all my announcements, and I know Sam and Lucy have got something amazing for us.
Sum up the year.
All right.
Oh, I was down. It was 2025. Head bent in sorrow. I felt my dreams scattered around. I took a walk down by the river in hopes of finding solid ground. When I looked up into the sunlight that streamed in colors through the sky, I felt the door of my heart open as God's light met mine inside. 'Cause I've got the light inside, this little light still burning bright. With all I've been through, my light still shines through this little light of mine inside. Well, I took a walk to meet the neighbors with my light still burning bright. They talked of sorrow, troubles and heartache, going well into the night. When I dared to speak aloud about the light inside of me, and how we have our own light shining bright for all to see. 'Cause I've got the light inside, this little light still burning bright. With all I've been through, my light still shines through this little light of mine inside. One night I woke up
in
in a tremble. I had a dream
I had a dream
that I had died.
that I had died.
There was an angel.
There was an angel
Stood before me. And showed the moments. Of my life.
all the good times and the hard ones. Some I laughed and some I cried. Oh, if only I could wake up and give my life another try. Well, you know that angel let me.
Now when I leave
This earthly vessel and set my soul and spirit free, I'll still be shining bright forever. This little light will always be. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. 'Cause I've got the light,
this little light of mine,
the light inside.
I'm gonna let it shine.
This little light,
this little light of mine,
this little bright.
I'm gonna let it shine.
With all I've
this
been
little
through,
light of mine,
the light still shines.
I'm gonna let
true.
it shine.
This
Let
little
it shine, let it shine,
of
let
mine
it
inside.
shine. Amazing grace,
Amazing grace,
how sweet the sound,
how sweet the sound
that saved souls,
that saved the soul.
like me,
Like me.
Well, I once was lost,
Oh, I was lost.
but now I'm found.
Now I'm found. I once was blind, but now I see.
The light inside, this little light
inside of me.
burning
It's all I
bright.
see.
With
This little
all I've
light
been
I got
through,
inside. This little
light
light,
still
this little
shines
shine,
through
this
this
little
little
light of mine inside. Let that light shine.
Oh, thank you guys. And now to get our service going, we're going to have a reading and treatment. We've got our own wonderful Maureen coming up to do it for us.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I love you all so much. It's been a long time, and I'm so happy to be back and grateful to be with all of you. And thank you for your prayers, cards, thoughts, everything. Thank you. So my talk this morning, because I've had some health issues, but like this fog, this too shall pass. And during this time, and it's been like 3 months, there was a lot, going on, not just with my health issues, but we all know. Anyhow, the November-December magazine, Science of Mind magazine, was amazing, and because I needed it. And so the reading is really just some excerpts from this time period, because there were some very powerful things within it. The different contributors those 2 months was really, and I think, our world needs all of that we can get from these people that are sharing, their path, their breakthroughs. And so anyhow, these excerpts. The theme for November, I really like this one, loving the unlikable. And it's like, that is our job, because nothing's going to change if we don't. And the Daily Guide intro page, and I think it was David Alt, when our North Star is that nothing is unlovable, no matter the mask it wears, we step more fully into our purpose for being here. Think about that for a few minutes. As Ken said in the meditation this morning, we're here, we're healers. And we are, and I love acronyms, and one of the things, I think it was Michael Beckwith, he had an acronym, it was LAUGH, which I love to do, and don't we all? Anyhow, and it was like living as a unified great healer, and that's what we are. And we can laugh, so to speak, at all of the illusions that the world presents us with, and know that there are wonderful things happening. And just like in the UN World Meditation Service, and they showed a video of all the different things that are happening to solve the problems that we have, solutions. Like in Norway, they're doing things with, I think it was the power and then the plastic, this thing that dissolves plastic, and just all kinds of things. And it was really interesting because as we are working together as the world, and as we raise our consciousness, all of these things are being taken care of. Isn't it how it works? Anyway, but I love that, no matter the mask it wears. So we're here to help each other. And if we don't, we stay in a lower frequency, not allowing raising the consciousness of our world. Now, November 12th, this one was really good. I love this one. Never let a crisis go to waste. And this includes a 5-step process. If you have the magazine, I would suggest you look at it, because this was really, really good. It gives 5-step process that I found very effective. And, let us do the inner work. I mean, we can read about it, and that's great, and acknowledge it, and our head knows it's good. But until we put it into practice, nothing's going to happen. And, it just kind of stays stagnant. So anyway. Now, the December issue, the December part, the daily guides for the 19th, and this is very, very important, particularly at this time of year, I think, the gift of replenishment. We take that time to, take care of ourselves and each other. Almost everything will work again if you unplug it for a few minutes, including you. December 29th. Make room for something new. Yes. We start cleaning everything out, Anyhow, we cannot let our angels go. I love this one. We cannot let our angels go. We do not see that they only go out, that the archangels may come in. Yeah, that's Emerson, I think. This one resonated deeply with me, as I had actually been experiencing this very thing. Our spiritual guides, our God changes, we move on. A different version comes to us, and that's when we keep moving up. And I had just been going through that, and it was very interesting because, man, it just started coming from everywhere. And, to open to that and not cling to the things that we're comfortable with. And we know that whole role, that drill. Anyhow, so not that we know that our spiritual guides change the guards, and we just go, okay, hi, guys, welcome in. There were very powerful movements taking place in life on Earth, and I'm eternally grateful because we're here to help each other get through all of this. So, thinking about these things, about the presence within, let us turn within. Maybe touch our hearts and feel the love that's in this room, that permeates every cell in our body. The love is palpable. Let's feel it. I am so grateful for the opportunity to be here with all of you today and share in this community all that we are. So much, so much. Knowing that this service is blessed just by each one of us being here. And I'm grateful for everyone because we're all participating deliberately to raise the consciousness. And it is being done miraculously through everything that this center does. Through Reverend Ken's message, his meditation this morning, all of the practitioners and readers, our Reiki practitioners, all of the people, all of the committees. There's so much, so much. And our community involvement with everything that we do. We can be so happy we're a part of this and it's available to us. And I'm so thankful for the availability of this service to be, on Facebook and YouTube, and to Paul and the media team and everybody that does all that they do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And let us know that about each other. And so now, let's take a little moment to appreciate life, laughter, fun, as Ken says, dancing. And I dance now with this guy, and this is my partner for that. And so making adjustments is always good. So let's know our adjustment now as we are recalibrated, we're renewed, refreshed, restored, and replenished. And we go forth in this service in our week and this year coming up. I know this truth. I am grateful for it. I give thanks. And I let it be. And together we say, and so it is.
Thank you, Maureen. That was lovely.
If you guys want to stand and sing with us. The rules go like this. It feels good. If it doesn't feel good, you can shift something around and make it feel good. This is cue our words, guys. Can we give a round of applause to the very high-tech tech team over here? Wow. That got loud.
Open my eyes so I can see more clearly. Open my heart so I can love more deeply. Open my mind so I can know thee all and lose myself in eternal bliss. Open my eyes so I can see more clearly. Open my heart so I can love more deeply. Open my mind so I can know thee all and lose myself in eternal bliss. Open my eyes so I can see more clearly. Open my heart so I can love more deeply. Open my mind so I can know thee all and lose myself in eternal bliss.
be seated.
Thank you, Sam and Lucy. That was wonderful. Gotta get my clicker. So my talk this morning is the in-between. The in-between. Last Sunday, I had shared a story about my dear friend Mark, who had called me one early morning in January when I was living in D.C., working in D.C., and he called to share with me that his had gotten a doctor's report and his T cells had dropped below 30. And that meant that an infection would be deadly for him. And it was a kind of call, it was kind of news that stopped time itself. And I realized that life had changed and it wasn't going back. Now, I didn't share with you what happened afterwards because that was equally as amazing. He went to his doctor, he got on some medication, and by springtime, his strength had returned, and he looked better than ever. It was like Lazarus rose from the tomb and came out tap dancing. I mean, he was back in his full form. And for the next 18 months or so, he lived a wonderful life. He not just survived, he thrived. He was out in the world. He was laughing. He was playing. He was dancing. And he was supporting his friends. It was an amazing time. Those months weren't an extension of his illness. They were a return to life. And they didn't happen in certainty. They happened in an in-between period of life. And that's where we are right now. We're in between. The Christmas is behind us. The holiday music is the first thing that goes. It's always kind of shocking to me, you wake up the day after Christmas and they've been playing holiday music since Halloween and now it's gone. The decorations may linger, but the rush is faded. New Year's hasn't arrived, and so we're not making resolutions. There are no fireworks. We're in this in-between section of life. It's a time of a gentle stretch of days between what has been and what might be. And it's a sacred moment. In the Bible, the book of Ecclesiastes, which if you want to read a book of the Bible, that's the one I would recommend. It's a very interesting book. And in the book of Ecclesiastes, it says, there's a time for everything. To everything there's a season, a time for every purpose under heaven. But what often goes unspoken is that in the in-between season, something essential is happening. In this restful period, the ground is being prepared, and there's a time for a healing and rest and restoration. And so in our consciousness, this is a time of reflection, not yet planning, but a time of listening, not forcing, a time of allowing life to show up, not as we planned, but with the flow of creation. And the invitation of this period is not control, it's cooperation. To loosen our grip on ego and will and allow life to reveal itself in ways we hadn't designed. And sometimes what feels like delay is actually divine preparation. Joseph Campbell, he talked about the hero's journey. The hero, they go out to conquer the world. And they get out and they're either rejected or they suffer a wound and they retreat. And they go back into solitude. And there they have a choice. They can either stay in solitude forever or they can bind up the wounds and go back out into the world with new insight. The retreat is not a failure It's a perspective. The hero, when she goes back out into the world, she's not the same. She's wiser. She's deeper. She's more whole. It's not a detour. It's the journey. There's a wonderful Japanese art form, and I'm going to butcher how you're supposed to pronounce this. I think it's kintsugi. And in Japan, when a piece of pottery breaks, they don't throw it away. They mend it back together with lacquer mixed with powdered gold. The cracks aren't hidden. They're highlighted. They're honored. And the bowl becomes something new. It becomes more beautiful because of the broken places, not in spite of them. It reminds us of something profoundly spiritual. Brokenness is not a failure. It's often the way to transformation. Mark wasn't broken because his body faltered. He was human. He was human. And the healing didn't erase the cracks. It filled them with something new. For Mark, that gold looked like something unexpected, allowing him to receive care because he had a great set network of friends that rallied around him. You know, for all of his life, his looks and his intelligence had gained him wealth, and he had seen the world using those things. But I think it was when he saw people caring for him that those things no longer mattered. He began to understand the value of his soul, and it gave him a sense of what was really important. And you know what else it did? It gave his friends a sense of their value. His brokenness not only healed him, it healed us. So often we think healing means going back to what was. But Spirit is rarely interested in restoration. Spirit is interested in revelation of what can be, a revelation of our strength and our courage and our possibilities. You know, one of my heroes, I always have wanted to write about him. He was a congregational minister. He got involved with a union strike that my mom, it was at a cotton mill my mom grew up on. And actually some of her relatives kidnapped him and beat him and left him crippled. But he said that crippledness actually became his strength. Because he said in years to come, he was an amazing guy. Not only did he help with unions, he helped in civil rights in Georgia. And he said that he could walk into a very hostile environment. But then when they saw him coming in with his cane, they saw him limping, that it would break the hostility. His woundedness had become his strength. His woundedness allowed him to ascend over the hate and anger and to lift people up to a better knowing. The Gospel of John, Christ said, I came that they may have life and have it more abundantly. Not cautiously, not partially, but abundantly. Abundantly with joy and love and health and prosperity, abundantly with friends surrounding us, living our best life, aspiring to be the blessings of God made manifest where we are and as we are. We don't have to become all saintly. As we are, Spirit can use you to bring about a healing, to bring about a blessing, to bring about peace and understanding. The spiritual question is not what is broken, but what is trying to shine through? What is trying to live again? That desire, that is the gold Spirit pours into our cracks. Ernest Holmes, the founder of our teaching, he says the universe responds to us as we are, not as we wish to be. Because as we are right now is the possibility for great healing. It's the possibility for courage and conviction. It's a possibility for light. As you are, you can be used by Spirit. There's wondrous work you and Spirit have planned together. And now's the time to step up. Healing is about not pretending we were never broken. Healing is about allowing Spirit to work with what is. Kintsugi doesn't rush. It requires patience. It trusts the process. The bowl is never the same again. And that's the point. These days between Christmas and New Year are a Kintsugi moment for our soul. That nothing needs to be fixed yet. Nothing needs to be decided. Nothing needs to be resolved. This pause is where Spirit applies goal to our broken places, to the places we've given up on, the places we may be ashamed of. Through those broken places, Spirit can mend and shine forth and lift up and raise you to an understanding you didn't know before. What you thought was your broken place can become your strongest place. Elijah, the prophet of the Old Testament, he went to hear God and he said, I did not hear the voice of Spirit in the fire nor the wind. But he says, I heard that voice in a still small voice. We don't hear the voice when we're in a hurry. We hear it when we're in the in-between. Not from pressure, not from fear, but from peace, from calmness, from understanding, and a realization of who you are and whose you are. You're a divine channel of the Most High. You've come to life to do great good, and you're capable of it. Spirit has never been disappointed in you for one moment. It is so inspired by your possibilities to lift up, to raise up, to be the light of the world. That's what we've come to do. And this stirring you feel inside yourself, that is not random. That is divine intelligence at work. It is shining forth in your heart and soul. So you want to ask yourself, where have I been cracked open? What wisdom now lives within my wounded places? What new beauty is emerging? This is not a season for erasing the past. It's a season for honoring what has shaped you. Mark, my friend, he didn't know how much longer he had. None of us do. But what he knew was life was calling, and he stepped up and he answered it through joy and love and friendship and laughter. It wasn't the life he had envisioned, but it was the life he had come to live. And he lived it well. He lived it to its fullest. And that's what we're called to do. In between Christmas and New Year, between what was and what will be, between brokenness and becoming, Spirit is doing holy repairs. The cracks are not a mistake. They are where the light of God enters and shines forth through you. This is where the goal of Spirit is poured in your soul. And when you step into the new year, you won't be entering it as someone who has never been broken. You'll be entering with someone mended with the goal of Spirit's love. You will enter it courageous, bold, and dynamic by knowing what you've come to do. You're here to be the light of the world, and Spirit is wanting and desiring for you to step up and step out, and in spite of all the darkness, in spite of all the confusion, in spite of all the turmoil, for you to step up and step out and share with the world. Here I am, the love of God is shining forth in me, and I refuse to see life as any other way, but a blessing, a love, and a miracle unfolding. It's the truth in your life this morning. It's the truth in mine, and so it is. Thank you.
Birds flying high You know how I feel. Sun in the sky, you know how I feel. Breeze drifting on by, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. For me, it's a new dawn, it's a new day, and I'm feeling good.
Fish in the sea, you know how I feel. River running free, you know how I feel. Blossom on the tree, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me, and I'm feeling good.
Dragonfly out in the sun, you know what I mean. Butterflies all having fun, you know what I mean. Sleep in peace till day is done, oh, you know what I mean. It's a new world, not a cold world, but a bold world for me, and I'm feeling good.
Scent of the pine, you know how I feel.
And I'm feeling good.
Stars when you shine, you know how I feel. Oh, freedom is a mine, you know how I feel. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life. It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new life for me.
It's 2025. I've only got a couple more days. How am I gonna do it? And I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling good.
Freedom.
Freedom. And I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling good. And I'm feeling good.
Oh,
And I'm
feeling
good.
yeah.
Oh, thank you guys. A little Nina Simone going on there. That was very good. All right. So now comes a time where we support this wonderful community and we support this place because it's doing great and good work in the world. And so you can support us in several ways. You can support us by volunteering, by doing prayer work for us, and by contributions. However you choose to support us, know that your gift is going to return to you multiplied abundantly. So if you will take your intentions and place it over your heart and read with me this affirmation of prosperity. I live in a universe of abundance. As I freely and joyfully give, I join in the divine flow, and all I share with life returns to me multiplied abundantly. The ushers step forward, Sam and Lucy.
I can't allow it to be. I can't allow it to be. Although it's hard sometimes and I don't always agree, I can't allow it to be. I can't allow it to be. I can't allow it to be. Although it's hard sometimes and I don't always agree, I can't allow it to be. I remain untouched. I remain pure light. I remain the and all in. I can't allow it to be. I can't allow it to be. Although it's hard sometimes and I don't always agree, I can't allow it to be.
Have y'all ever had a moment where you got frustrated? No. This is the mantra. This is the song that you can sing. So right now, think of a time where you got a little frustrated, maybe with someone else, maybe with yourself, maybe with a car in front of you, and sing this song to that moment. So we put the words up. You can have the experience. And our choir is sending this energy through their own vibration. But as you sing, let that moment be allowed. All right? 1, 2, 3.
I can't allow it to be.
And just feel
I
it.
can't allow it to be. Although it's hard sometimes and I don't always agree, I can't allow it to be. I can't allow it to be. I can't allow it to be. Although it's hard sometimes and I don't always agree, I can't allow it to be. I remain untouched. I remain pure light. I remain the love I am and all is. I remain untouched. I remain pure light. I remain the love I am and all is. I can't allow it to be. I can't allow it to be. Although it's hard sometimes and I don't always agree, I can't allow it to be.
Okay, perfect. Thank you, Gwen. Thank you for your contributions. Your support is allowing the center to grow and to thrive. So we bless it, we release it, knowing it does its good and perfect work, returning to us multiplied abundantly, and together we say, and so it is. All right, my friends, now comes the time where we'll conclude the service. We'll do it with an affirmative prayer. I'm going to do it in the first person, but take it in for yourself. If I say something that works for you, well, hold tight to that. If I say something that doesn't work for you, well, just let that part slide by. But just know this truth with me this morning. There is but one God and one mind and one power. That power is perfect love, divine intelligence. It created me from stardust to walk the soil of St. Augustine. And so here today in this sacred place, surrounded by all these wonderful loving souls, I choose to know the best for myself. I choose to see myself as Spirit sees me, not as weak and wounded, but courageous, bold, dynamic, a source of light, a source of healing. This day, I have made the decision to let go of every idea of lack and limitation and woundedness. I've played with those small ideas long enough. This morning, I choose to see my life unfolding miraculously. I choose to see those places where I don't necessarily know what's happening, the broken and wounded places. I choose to see those as healed and mended and sources of strength. Life may not always work out as I've planned, but it's working out for my good. It's working out so that I can step up and step out and be that source of God's possibilities right where I am and right as I am. I am here in life to be awed with how much God loves me. So this morning, I'm letting go of every idea of lack and limitation. This morning, I am lifting my eyes up and I see a glorious brand new day bursting through. This morning, I see the glory of God made manifest through my hearts, my hopes, and my dreams, and through my broken places. This morning, I have lifted my eyes up and I've seen a band of angels bringing forth the glory of God made manifest, and I'm a part of it. I'm celebrating it. I'm rejoicing in it, and I know that Spirit is leading me forth. So this morning, I'm not afraid. I leave this place encouraged. I leave this place inspired. I leave this place knowing that Spirit is ever with me, leading me on, encouraging me every step of the way. This is my truth. Every cell of my being radiates this right knowing. And I release this prayer into the mind of God to do its good and perfect, bold and dynamic work, returning to me multiplied abundantly. And together we say, and so it is. All right, my friends, I'm going to leave you with one last idea, and that is your life. Your life. It's not a problem to be solved. It's a miracle unfolding. Your job this week is to go name your miracle, proclaim your miracle, and make it your own. God bless us all. Now let us go be the miracle Spirit is calling us to be. Until we see each other again, this is Reverend Ken with Sam and Lucian wishing you many blessings.
Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as creator, family all are we. Let us walk with each other in perfect harmony. Let this begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment with peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let